Hi. Today I will talk about Dubrovnik nights. Uh, you can see here three different models made in 50s, maybe early 60s in Yugoslavia, probably by the same person or in same workshop, by same circumstances. These three nights are different, but they have very important common characteristics which I would like to show you. I see in modern reproduction that these characteristics are not really correctly reproduced. Everybody, or almost everybody, want to copy this night because this night was used in the Bobby Fischer chess set. This would be interesting to copy, to make a good reproduction, but this is very hard because they don't understand the general characteristics of this knight. So the guy who made this knight, before he made this knight, he made hundreds or maybe even thousands of different other Dubrovnik knights. Even this variation have a simpler model. You can find this knight, you can find online original pictures, this knight with similar nose which this knight have. You can find on the pictures. And also this point, you can see how sharp is this point here. I will try to show you. So this, you see this point here, it's sharp, but this is nicely finished, sanded maybe, I don't know. But like I said, you can find variation in which the knight looks like this, but the nose and this point looks like this. So that's the simpler variation. So this is how this knight was born. If somebody wants to be professional in carving Dubrovnik knights, they should start with simpler model, maybe with this one. Why is this so simpler than this? Because this is, when you look at the side, it is not, to be honest, it is not some big difference. But when you look in the front, from the front, you can see that this is much more three-dimensional from this. This is easier to carve than this one. Also the body is slimmer than this one. Okay, so so I think if somebody want to be professional Dubrovnik chess knight carver, they should start with something like this, and no way with this, because this is impossible to carve like beginner. But let me show you these common characteristics for this knight. Without that characteristics, Dubrovnik knight will not be Dubrovnik knight. So the first very important thing you should do is to make place for these two cuts. You see? These two cuts should go almost symmetrically to each other. You can see that on these three models. Doesn't matter how this cut look, it should go symmetrically with us. So you need to have enough space here to make these two cuts. This usually fails, and there is no space for these other knights you can see at different models. You can find reproduced knights and take a look at them. The other thing which I also see usually fails in reproduction is this part, connection. You see? Connection of the back and the ear. I will show you all three models. The connection is same. So you see, this maybe can help if somebody want to make nice reproduction. This is how this connection should looks like. I saw different things, but usually there is some, I don't know what, some bad cut here. You know, in some of reproduction I saw this bad cut. Okay. Next thing, which is also important, and I see, and this is one of the most important thing, and one of the thing which used to fail. This point here, you see this point? It's under eye. See this? This is very important to make this point, to highlight this corner. You see? And from that you are going here. You see this? Let me show you here. Also same thing. You see? This point. This point. It's very important. Here. You see? Under the eye. And then you are making this thing. You see? This usually fails. I see on the reproductions, I saw on the pictures, I usually make this from the eye. You should make this point under the eye and highlight them to be visible like here or here. Without that, this will not be Dubrovnik night. The difference between these two and this is, look at this. He also have this point, you see? He also had, this is the point. This is this corner, but this corner is smoothly sanded, or I don't know how he do this. You see? But also he made the point and on the same place. This is the other thing which is or third thing which is very important and usually is not 100% well reproduced. Third thing or fourth, which I want to say, is this line. You see how this line going into the neck, where this is ending almost, so it looks like, you see how it looks like, into the neck. So I saw in the reproduction that they stop with this line somewhere here, but no, this is not good. It should go into the neck. Let me show on the other. You see here, also into the neck, under the neck, approximately where this is ending, this going into the neck. And also this one, you see, look, into the neck. Other thing which I want to say is this part. You look at this part. Look how small is this. This should be, you see this? This should be small. And it's usually, on reproduction, it's usually big. Okay, so these are these things. Now you can see this. I can show, but well, that would be that. So you can see the shape, And I explained these important things. We can check, even on the plastic reproductions, we can check this, what I say. You see this? Look at this point. Immediately, now you know what you need to watch, and you will immediately see this point, right? Well, you see? Slightly under the eye, and goes here, and here is this line which goes into neck. So this is the point, and this is the line which goes into the neck. And you can also see the connection, you see, the back and the ear. So it is same like this, you can see. It is the same, the connection. You see? You see this line? It's saying goes into the neck. Okay? So also this part, yes, on the plastic you can see. You see this thin. You see? Let's see. I hope it will be visible. It is visible. Interesting. Okay, so I think if somebody want to learn to carve this knight, they should start with this one. So this is the knight you can see, and you can try to carve. I don't know if you are interested, you can see that. So how big is this? So this knight is it will be almost 5 centimeter, almost 5 centimeter tall. And here I think this is something like the biggest. This is 32, and you can go here. Let's take a look where the 30. So that's it. This is somewhat smaller. This is smaller, this knight, but you see here how big it is, right? Okay, this is maybe something like that. 41, something like that. Okay, 41. Okay, so this is it. Happy carving. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.